Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about a feature that you may have on your Subaru that you don't even know about. This is going to be for all Subarus 2016 and up, as long as you have a key fob that looks like this. Basically, as long as you have keyless entry, this is going to work for Crosstrek, the Forester, even the WRX and STI. So if you have this key fob, keep watching this video because today we're talking about pin code access. So what is pin code access? Pin code access is a feature already built in to your Subaru that allows you to set up a 5-digit pin code. That way, if you don't have your key on you, you can type that code into the car and it's going to unlock the doors. Also, once you have a pin code set up, you can deactivate this key, lock it inside the car. Say you're going to the beach, you're going to the gym, you're going on a hike, anywhere you don't want to take this key fob with you. You can lock it in the car, and even if somebody were to get inside, the car won't start. Once you're done with whatever activity you're doing, you can come back, type in your code into the rear of the car, unlock the doors, and now you're all set. With that, let's get in how to do it. So pin code access works the same if you have a hatchback or sedan, but it's going to be a little bit different in both of them. If you have a hatch, you're actually going to have a separate button for this right over here on the side. If you're in a sedan, say the Legacy, Impreza, WRX, or STI, you're going to be using the actual trunk release button as your pin code button. Makes it a little bit more secretive, and I kind of like it. So with that, this is going to be our pin code access button. I'm going to show you how we're going to set it up. Before you go to set up your pin code, I recommend thinking about what numbers you want to use for that code. It's going to be a 5-digit pin code, and how it works is each number is how many times you click that pin code button. For example, on my car, I have it as 12312, meaning I hit the button once, then twice, then 3 times, then once and twice. With this in mind, you may not want to use high up numbers. I found a lot of people will use patterns with like 1s and 2s or even 3s, like how I have mine 12312 or something like 12121. It's all up to you. You can use 98720, but you're going to be sitting here tapping it just a bit longer than the rest of us. Also, one other thing to keep in mind, if you want to use the number 0, you absolutely can, but that is going to be 10 clicks on the button. So with that, go ahead, think of a number. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it can't be all the same number. With that in mind, think of your number, and then we'll get into setting up our code. Once you have that number set up, make sure all your doors are completely closed. It won't work if you have any open. We're going to grab our key. You're going to press the lock button, and while you're pressing that, you're now going to press and hold the pin code button. You're going to hold them both until your car starts to beep. Once you hear that beep, you can release both of them. And you're going to press the Subaru icon on your key fob, also known as the unlock button. Your car is now ready to accept your code. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 12312. So I'm going to hit the button once, wait for the beep, then twice, wait for the beep, 3 times, once, and twice. Your car is going to continue beeping at you once you're done with that 5-digit pin code, because now it wants you to confirm the code. So just go ahead and do it one more time. If you've done everything correctly, your car will then unlock and relock itself, meaning it is all set up. So now your pin code is ready. At any time, you can just come to the back, type that in, and your doors will unlock. But with that, let's get into also how to deactivate this key if we don't want to take it with us. Before we deactivate that key, let's go ahead and test what happens if we don't deactivate it and we try and lock it inside. You can see it locks, but then after a second it beeps and unlocks the doors, letting you know that you've left your key behind. Deactivating your key is a very easy 2-step process. Step number 1 is to push that lock lever forward manually on your driver's side door. Step number 2 is to press lock and trunk, or both black buttons at the same time, and wait for the beep. Once you hear that beep, the key is deactivated. You'll see it still locks, unlocks, all the buttons still work, but now the car won't start and all of your hands-free features are disabled. So with that, you can then lock your door, put your key inside, and lock it up. Once you have your key locked inside, you're going to go do whatever activity you're trying to do, and then you're going to come back, type that code into your car. So mine's 12312. So we're going to hit 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You can see the car unlocks, and I can now walk to the front and open the door. Now, even though you just unlocked the door with PIN code access, even if you try and start the car with the key, it's going to say access key disabled. This is to prevent anybody, if they were to break into your car, from starting it and driving off. Very easy to reactivate the key. It's the same way we deactivated it. Step 1 is to lock that door lever, and then step 2, press and hold both black buttons. Wait for that beep. Once you hear that beep, your car is now back to normal. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, maybe learned something new about your car, and are probably going to go out and try it. I use this feature more than I thought I would. I went to House of Blues and didn't want to lose it in a crowded area, so I locked the key in the car. I go snowboarding, locked it in the car. Even places like the gym, just where you may not have pockets, you can lock that key inside. So if you do have any questions, feel free to drop a comment or send me a message. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed.